Hello, folks. It's Mitch Boyle at Triple Double Sports Cards. That's tripledouble-sportscards.com. And what's there to talk about? Nothing, right? Oh, wait. The king. Breaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time scoring record, LeBron James. Yeah, kind of a big deal. Of course, the trade deadline was pretty crazy, too. So, how are we going to celebrate LeBron's huge accomplishment? Well, we're going to do a few things. Number one, all LeBron James cards, 30% off right now at tripledouble-sportscards.com. And we have over 60 in our inventory. But if he happens to get a triple-double, 40% off all of his cards. We're also going to do a contest surrounding how he's moving up the charts on triple-doubles. And I'm going to explain that to you at the end, but it's going to be worth hanging around because we are going to give away 3 LeBron James Gem Mint PSA 10s surrounding that contest. So make sure you stick around for that. And lastly, we're going to look at a few cards that I think are of interest, at least as far as from a collectability standpoint, from a value standpoint, and mostly because I want your opinion about these cards, what you think of them, what they might be worth. Maybe you have some other cards that you think are worth talking about. You can send me a picture of via YouTube here. It's always fun to exchange what we have and what your opinions are of what it is that we have. So let's go ahead and get started. Here is the first 2. They're called True Colors, and this is from 2014 Panini Prestige. Now, they look kind of the same, don't they? But of course, it's the print run. And the one on the right, the red, is I think 199, and this is number 70. It's a Gem Mint 10, of course. And then the one on the left is the print run, I think is only to, I want to say 75, and this is number 10. The one on the left, from a pop standpoint, I want to say there's only 2 or 3 in PSA, and none of them are 9.5. So this is a pretty cool card, especially because it has subs of 2 10s. Now, the one on the right, quite a bit more production. It is a Gem Mint 10, and I want to say that there's only 2 in terms of pop, and they were going for $200 a couple of years ago. So the first 2 cards, love to get your opinion about those. And by the way, thanks in advance for subscribing, for liking, and again, mostly I want to hear your comments and your thoughts. All right, so let's continue with our celebration of LeBron, and I want to remind you, 30% off all his cards at tripledouble-sportscards.com, and if he gets triple-double, they go to 40% off. So these are 2 of the 3 most limited cards I have. As you see, the one on the right below his feet, number 10 of 10. This is the Century Proof Gold, and it came out from Panini. It was their Threads card in 2016. And then the one on the left, again, is just 10, the print run. I want to say in terms of pop, there's only 2 of these. The one on the right, I'm not sure that there are any listed in PSA at all. What's interesting about the one on the left is I'm not sure why it was so limited, because the swatch is kind of a joke. It's a 2-color swatch, but it only has that little tidbit of gold in the upper left-hand corner. So kind of odd that they would limit this so severely, considering that the swatch isn't anything to write home about. All right. The next 2, the one on the right that you're going to see in just a second is from the Throwback series, and that was in 2016, again from Panini. I want to say this was limited to just 49. I love how they assembled the colors, the gold and the red combined with the black jersey swatch. This is, of course, this is a Gem Mint, and I want to say on PSA, the pop is only 3 or 4 on this. The one on the left is the most limited card I have. It's from the Vaulted Encased series from 2019. It's number 1 of only 10. And what's cool about it is the jersey is not the same that he's wearing. It's not the purple away jersey. I don't even think it's the gold home jersey. I think it's their Sunday Whites jersey, because in order to go white, purple, and gold, I think that's only on the home whites for Sunday. So again, number 1 of 10 on this Vaulted Encased. And I think that also might be the most valuable of all the cards. I want to say that I saw one that was 8. It was $800. All right. The next 2 are contemporaries to LeBron James, and I love these cards because of that. The one on the right is the Dual Game Materials with Carmelo Anthony, who came in the same year as LeBron James. It's only an 8.5 on an SGC, but it's cool to have both of their swatches. And this card, I think, came out in 2009. The one on the left, in terms of pop, I don't think there are any gem mints at PSA at all. And I want to say the pop report is just 2 on this. I think there's an 8 and a 9. This is a 9.5 in SGC as well. And it's so cool to have a card with both LeBron James and Kevin Durant. And I know there are others that are even more limited with autos and things like this, but this is very affordable on our website, and I would take a look at it, especially if you like both of these players. All right, lastly, let's talk about the contest. How does it work? What's the next big thing LeBron is going to do? First thing I'm going to do is grab these 3 cards. So pardon me while this takes just a minute, because these are the Gem Mint 10s that we're going to give away. And all you have to do to win these is tell me when you think LeBron James is going to go into 4th position, what game all time on triple doubles. He's behind Jason Kidd. I think he's at 106 to tie Jason. Of course, he has to get to 107. And then to beat him or go into 4th place, he has to get to 108. So that's what you're guessing. The date, the game that he gets to 108 on the all-time triple doubles list. How does it work? Well, again, just give me your guess on the game. If there's a tie, then we go to the first 3. If nobody guesses it right, we're going to go to the first 3 that are the closest. So we are going to give away all 3 of these Gem Mint cards. It's pretty cool. So that's it. We talked about LeBron James breaking the all-time record. We talked about 30% off on all our cards unless he gets a triple double. So for 24 hours, that's 40% off. We talked about this great contest where you have an opportunity to win one of these 3 Gem Mint 10s. And we showed you some cards that we'd love to have your feedback on. So on behalf of my son who's doing all the production, please like, subscribe. Love to have your comments. Thank you so much for watching. We're tripledouble sportscards.com.